So, Joe's got more toys. Another 432 for the collection.
Special one.
Special, oh yeah, why is it? So it's been in a film, hasn't it, this?
Probably the most famous 432, not like I've ever seen any films ever. Give you a slight clue.
So some people might recognise that logo. Comment down in the comment thingy. Jack's here he's giving us some help.
Now show us the t-shirt. Good, isn't it?
Hey Jack, is that the first time you've ever looked down on anyone? So
I was looking down on your mum the other day.
You got the wrong t-shirt for that. Definitely not. Oh, I think my dad watches this.
I'm not overly picky.
That's me off the Christmas card list. So
We're never on the Christmas card.
no, I just put stuff on my dad's account. That's Christmas. So we're going to pull the pack out of this today. Joe seems to think the starter's dead and want to give it a proper wash off and clean, go through everything. So that's the first job, get that pulled. Luckily we've got the 434 that we've been doing some work on here to help, so we're going to lift it full Army engineer style, and that doesn't mean paying someone else to do it. So first job, louver's off, pack out, off we go. So are you two going to do something? So what are you doing, Jack? Go on, explain to the people.
Right, so explaining to the people. Basically, it's been half done for us. A lot of it's already been stripped out, but
it's always a good sign when you come to something half taken apart.
Already half done, yeah. But all that's left to do really is take this bar out because it gets in the way of the engine being lifted out. We've got 3 bolts on the prop shaft to take off. The rest have already been done. And then there's 2 pack bolts down the side of the gearbox here that need to come off, and that is pretty much it in this bit. And then we'll go around the front and unplug all of that lot. That's a bit more of a task. So yeah, just finishing this so we know where we are really. But I'll
stop talking and get on with it then.
Oh, go on. Fucking hell, how do you use this?
This is where I get rid of it. So to turn the prop shaft, we're going to try and use the winch off the Land Rover, which definitely isn't just going to pull the Land Rover back. That was well thought out, wasn't it?
Good old Land Rover needs house brakes as handbrakes.
We might have to put the Range Rover on the front of that.
That's now gone in a position where that can't come out. That's scrap.
It's not scrap.
How has that happened?
It's you two are fuckwits.
I'll have less of that fucking language. You prick. I'm saying the C word then, but are you proud of me? I'll stop yourself. Mate, somebody stuck that with fucking glue. That's gone. Bomb's gone.
Oh, I've just got to do that fucking exhaust bracket.
Oh, the fucking exhaust bracket.
Do you need that spanner back? We can have it back. Has this actually got any writing on it? AC7. That's amazing. Oh, no, it is too. I just can't read.
It's like you learnt a new word.
Fucking love that song, mate.
Show everyone this amazing, genuine 432.
Oh, the alternator bracket.
To be fair, that is a very good. That's one of the best bodges I've ever seen, and that's how to make your 432 charging system very reliable.
So that might be a bodge, but it actually makes it charge.
It's actually ingenious, really, because 430s have got the most overcomplicated charging system that it's been fooled by a £80 alternator that can do everything. So all these people that spend thousands of pounds on regulator boxes and chasing electrical faults, £80 alternator and a bit of scrap metal and a fucking pulley off a lathe and some belts that are the shortest belts I think I've ever seen, and you're flying.
So what you're saying is we should take that off, make it
good old
nice.
Good old Steve's conversion.
Steve Jobs, before he made an Apple.
No, it's T, mate. It's a T.
It's not a J.
No,
Come on, you
bloke, it's T.
fucking
sorry, it is.
dyslexic dick.
Shut up, you.
Yeah, don't be
Go back down your mind.
Don't be dyslexic sexist.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've always wondered why they made that word so hard.
Do you know what?
I am busy procrastinating.
Well, you're always procrastinating.
He's doing the,
That was a big word, wasn't it?
Did you get word of the day toilet
It sounded a
Yeah.
lot like the other word that he does a lot of.
Menstruating. No. That's the wrong word.
No, not that one.
I only do a little bit of that. I think the word is dabble.
Well, that's going to have to be edited out.
No! You can keep that. YouTube will love a bit of paedophilia jokes.
We don't use the full word.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah,
What words can I use on this?
Uncle
Piss it out.
Jimmy and Uncle Rolf ruined all those jokes for us. We're not allowed to do them anymore.
Yes. Oh, got a bit of caro in this house, I reckon. Or obviously, shall I say white diesel?
Yeah,
Definitely full of white diesel.
definitely wouldn't run this on anything other than white diesel.
That would be very naughty.
I'll run it on fucking chip fat.
You are chip fat. Right. More wires to undo.
Lovely.
And then we're nearly ready for the lift after these are out.
Is that where we use the crane to test just how strong the bits that we've forgotten to disconnect are?
Like the pack bolts.
Yeah.
Yeah, what we will do, we just won't bother on doing them. We'll just see how good it is. So just pick the tank up and shake it
Scrapyard style.
till it just wrecks the pack.
Have you dropped the ball?
No, I just hadn't quite undone it far enough. And it's a tricky one to get it. There we go. Jobs are minter, mate.
Are we ready to lift?
Well, I am, yeah.
Is it just
Slow
Hugh-
coach at the front there, so I can still pissing around.
Is it Hughes holding the job up?
Yeah.
Well, I've got to take this alternator arrangement off because that ain't going to come out with that on.
Well, it will, because we'll bust it on.
Just
We're not busting that off. It's the best modification ever.
I'm pretty impressed.
I like the fact that when he's replaced this fuel line, look, instead of taking the old one out, he's just fucking cable tied it up.
Well, of course you would.
Yeah.
That just gives you something to tie to.
Yeah, well, what that means is we'll replace that.
No, we know just knows how to get on.
Whoever did all this is a guy after our...
I think he's a hell of a bloke. I think that alternator arrangement is the best thing I've seen.
It's not bad, is it?
No, it's really. I think it's really good.
If you did that properly,
It has been done properly.
well, maybe make it so it...
Mate, it has been made properly. He's
Mate.
an engineer. That's been made 10 times better than you could ever make.
Shut up.
Well, you do leave yourself
11
wide open
times.
for these things.
Right,
What are you
we need
fiddling
to-
with?
I don't know. Well, I don't know why he's took the cap off that. Just making sure everything was still plugged in.
We'll have a proper nosy round it.
Yeah.
In fact, we ought to put that cap back on before we steam it.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Or that one?
That one.
Both, yeah.
Well, that as well. But that, definitely.
Yeah, well, yeah, water and electric, so, as we all know, are best friends. Bezies, mate.
Magic friend.
Yeah.
What have you found?
A note that's written in Russian, I
Ancient
believe.
Hebrew.
Yeah.
Did you actually know your letters then?
Yeah. Oh, why? Do you ask?
It's like watching a kid. A is for apple.
Just put that in the side.
Apple doesn't begin with A.
It begins with Z. Right, oh, someone's put the exhaust cracker on upside down. What
Well.
an absolute infidel.
I bet that took them ages.
Oh, look, I'll fuck 'em up. I'll put it on upside down.
There you go.
This first one will be easy. Second one, not so good.
I think we just hang it off that with the crane.
Well, just not bother and
Just
undo
not
it.
bother and bolt it, and
No, we just send it.
just yank it.
That's
Don't
that is what civvies would do.
That is, Seb said he's got about 10 of them spare, so we could do
The
this.
Remy would do it right.
I think we go full scrap heap challenge and just dangle it off that until it snaps.
Well, yeah, but if this was scrap heap challenge, mate, everything we need to mend it would be around this yard somewhere.
Yeah, we're just going to
probably
start
is.
up a double-decker bus.
Yeah.
You joke, but there is
Parked up
everything.
in the scrapyard for 20 years, and luckily it's got batteries on it and just starts up.
You're joking, but when we did the Centurion, we did pretty much find everything we needed to fix it around this yard.
Yeah, trampoline springs for the clutch.
Yeah.
They were the same thing.
Adam's got fucking loads of those, by the way, I saw them the other day.
We've got enough.
What, trampolines?
Yeah, trampoline springs.
Oh. Just get that cup. We're not going to dump that oil. That's like £1.70 a litre. If we can fill a barrel up, that's $130 at the minute.
We'll refine it.
I wouldn't say it's crude anymore, mate.
Not as crude as you.
It's got lumps in it.
So most of Russia's exports.
Well, yeah.
It did look a bit seesawy. What a gate guardian. I think now it just needs to come down, Joe, straight onto the top of the crossfire.
Or mattress.
I like the mattress.
Can someone buy the mattress so we can get rid of it?
1,500 quid, you can have 2 mattresses. So, Joe's tightened up some terminals and now thinks it might run. We might not have to put a new starter.
It might not, but I just thought
Worth a go.
worth a quick go.
Jack's scraping up the cancer off the sides of it. Wick's finest trowel.
I can't really be asked to plug any more than that in.
Is that all you need?
We will have to just sort of bypass that the thingy-majig in the whatchamacallit.
The what's it ma do?
Select a safety start thing.
The what's it ma do for?
I'm just going to have to get creative with the electric set now.
I love it when you get creative with electrics.
Who's fucking locked this pilot?
So, moment of truth. Do you think you've fixed it?
Well, I've just found the breaker that's out. I've just put the breaker back in, so I'm just going to use my special.
Are you going to try it and see if she's...
special Remy gear stick neutral thingy.
And then see if you fix the starter. Hey! Oh, there's a lot of diesel leaking.
Yeah, right. Well, I'll connect that up now, and then we'll
See if it runs.
see if it starts.
So you fix the starter by tightening a screw. Brilliant.
It's got absolutely no ATF in the pump, so if we start it, it's going to run away. I'll do it. You carry on for a minute. Oh, I think I'll disconnect.
What do you think, Ted? Do you think? You don't. So what are you doing right now?
So, the governor on the injector pump with these needs a little bit of ATF, automatic transmission oil, because without it, basically the pump will start to rev and then carry on revving and rev past what it's supposed to, eventually smash the engine up.
Would be quite fun to
Not
see.
like I've ever seen it happen. So it's cheaper just to put a drop of ATF in it, really.
Only just though with current prices.
Well, yeah.
That was like £18 for ATF.
Well,
you
to be
just put in
fair,
there.
this is Seb's oil. Thank you, Seb. So it's
Oh, we can afford it then.
yeah. The only trouble is it's very difficult to actually see what level it is.
Just fill it right to the top. What's the worst that could happen?
It is very low. Just put loads and it's just about on minute.
We'll put some more in then, because we don't want to find out we've fixed it for free and then blow it up. So we'll get that in, and then we'll see if this thing will actually start.
We'll be ready for a test start very shortly. Can you just get some rag?
No. Does it want the old-fashioned starter fixing?
Just do it again. Make it work. Here's what I made earlier.
So we're trying the new starter now.
Well, we definitely had that one cranking, so
Yeah, it can't be that wrong with
I'll
it.
take that one to bits in a bit, and we'll definitely get it going.
But you can do that. I'm going to the pub.
Lazy bastard.
So
Ignition back on.
attempt number 7. Ah!
Turning that prop. Let's try it again. One minute. This stop isn't working. Just bypass this.
So all the issue we were having
There's a frayed wire in there.
that little wire being frayed and grounding out.
Right, now let's see what's happening. Okay. Right, ignition on. Okay, it's holding itself. Drag from in here if you want. No, it's alright, I've got it. You ready?
I think it needs bleeding because we've run it dry, haven't we?
Well, that pump's going, man. Just turn the tap at the back, Jack. What do you mean you can't? I don't think the fuel tap's on because
There's no smoke.
I can't hear it circulating round either.
Jack's such a happy little chappy in there, isn't
He's a happy chappy. What? Yeah, well, of course I did, because I had to take the pack out.
Stop moaning and turn the fuel tap on.
Yeah, but then you got back in to turn it on again.
Got quite a horrendous ATF leak. Ignition on?
Yeah.
Definitely got hot wire in it.
This is how you hotwire a tank.
Was it smoking?
Well, it's going to take a minute to get up, isn't it? Got a long way to travel.
Third time lucky.
That sounds better.
Oh, I might have got an injector out. That was definitely injecting fuel there.
Yeah, I think we're on attempt 12, so 12 times lucky.
First time's a charm.
That's it.
Ignition on. Is the jump pack on? Fucking
Yeah.
fiction. You ready?
Yeah.
That
went.
Try again, that was a bit scary.
Locked on the jump pack.
Fuck's sake, that jump pack is quite bad, is that? I have to give it a minute now. If you get 120 seconds, I'm going to wash my hands. Yeah, with a spring.
It was a twat, wasn't it? Must have mended it in the end.
There was a couple that was actually touching through.
Was there?
Yeah, so there's that one that was the worst, which was earthing out, and then
Oh, but look, get that one back in so we know where they all go.
no, just mix it up a little.
It's lovely that they use nothing but white wiring.
1471 was the number you used to dial to see a dragon, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's why I use it, because I can remember
yeah.
it.
I remember
That's
that.
Matt's fucking phone password, if anyone wants to know.
That's handy, Steve. You just told the entire internet my phone password.
So if you find this phone, that's how to get in.
It's not like all my bank cards are on there.
Yeah. When you said it, I thought, I don't know, I remember that number.
No, I don't think these other ones are earthed out, Joe.
No, there was definitely a crack in one of them.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, just a small one.
I don't know if it is a crack or if it's
It
just
is,
on
it-
that braided.
It was the other black wire
That one.
round the corner where it's caught on the cap.